Mike is next.
Oh no.
Hello. You were born for this.
Yeah.
Please put your veritable hands together for the veritable Mike Delaney.
So Jimmy's been mentioning that he has a list to keep track of which songs he played, so he knows which, if he's duplicating them. And I have a list too, and my list goes back to the beginning of Virtual Catbird. And so I'm going to play two songs from the way back. The first one I played 3 years ago. You'll all recognize. Oh, I'm playing it because John and I and Laura Sinclair will be playing at the Night of a Thousand Faces at the Wildlife Center in 2 weeks from yesterday, and then Betty and Andy are playing on Saturday night. We're really looking forward to that, so here we go. I was working at the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, our graveyard smash. He did the monster mash, caught on in a flash. He did the mash, he did the mash, he did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the mash. They did the monster mash, the monster graveyard smash. They did the monster mash, caught on in a flash. Monster mash, they did the mash. It was the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rockin', all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group. The Crypt Cripper they played the mash. It was the monster mash, our graveyard smash. Monster mash, monster mash. It caught on in a flash. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash, our graveyard smash. It's the monster mash, caught on the flash. It was the monster mash, it was the flash. It was the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drac's a part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell him Boris sent you, then you can mash. The monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, the monster mash. It caught on in a flash, the monster mash. It was the monster mash, wow. The monster mash, wow. The monster mash, wow. The monster mash, wow. It was the monster mash.
Great job.
Thank you.
I'm sure I remember you doing that 2 or 3 years ago as well. I know I've heard somebody on Zoom do an acoustic version.
And the mistake I made is I invited everybody to unmute and to sing along.
Ooh, before you knew better.
It was bizarre. Yeah.